Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Live Open Mic Wednesday night. My name is Greg. I'll be your host. I'm going to open up with a few songs for you here. Give Doug a chance to get settled in behind the board over there. Everybody give it up for Doug Hurd. What a great sound this guy brings into this room every night, open mic or not. All right, anybody that's under the age of 25 and can produce an ID, George says they're of legal age, I'll buy you a beer if you can name this song. Wash away my troubles, wash away my pain on the road to Shambhala. Wash away my worries, wash away my shame on the road to Shambhala. Three Dog Nights start off things. This next one is an original song. It's about a white cloud. It's called White Cloud. I wrote this song about a white cloud.
White cloud.
Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. We had a great show tonight. A lot of great performers. Turned out on Wednesday night again. Thank you so much. Looking forward to hearing everybody's acts. They're all going to be great. Went to a chiropractor today. Been getting some adjustments on my lower back. And he fancies himself a comedian, so he ripped off some jokes today. I think I remember one of them, and it's the old, how many psychiatrists does it take to change a light bulb? Anybody know the answer to that one? How many psychiatrists does it take to change a light bulb? Well, it only takes one, but the light bulb has to be willing to change itself. George is behind the bar. He's got some beer specials. I'm always intrigued by those large bombers he has in the ice bucket out front. They make me thirsty. Love's free of all things.
Now
on my money, got my money on my mind. Rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice. Got my mind on my money, got my money on my mind. Rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice. Got my mind on my money, got my money on my. We got a good show tonight. Got a good show tonight. Got Doug behind the soundboard. Got George behind the bar. Got everybody else here in between. Let's have some fun and make some music and some comedy. Next guest we'd like to welcome to the stage goes by the name of Gregory Belle and or Gregg with the double G on the end too. Rocks.
Hello. Contrary to popular belief, I do not go by Gregg Rocks. I go under the name Love You, Miss You. Gregg Rocks is my email. Okay, I can't see you guys, so I'm just going to hope and pretend there's a bunch of people out there. Who here is in a relationship? Brother, sister, mom, dad, wife, cousin? Be vocal, I can't see you. No? Tough crowd. Okay, well this song is called You Said It with a Sharpie, and be careful what you say because you can't take it back. Take some time, and I wonder why these words can't be erased. And be careful with my heart, there's not much room, you can't undo a pen. Did you mean what you said when you said that you hate me? Or is it 'cause you hate the taste of me? And I know that you didn't mean it. Scratching out my pain just makes me bleed. You should've cleaned your thoughts before you spit them in my face. Oh, your speed is permanent. Your speed is permanent. You can't take back these letters. You can't cross out these words. Where do we go from here? You can't take back these letters. You can't cross out these words. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? It's over now, and you can come home, 'cause you know that I know what you're thinking. And let's take some time and figure why you can't stop, but you won't stop. Don't you know what you're doing? You should've cleaned your thoughts before you spit them in my face. Oh, your speed is permanent. Your speed is permanent. You can't take back these letters. You can't cross out these words.
Where do we go from here? You can't take back these letters, you can't cross out these words. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Oh, you can't take back these letters, you can't cross out these words. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go from here?
The song is called Right in Front of Me. It's about not taking things that we have every day for granted.
Just out of reach, trying to find the things I think will make me smile, but only for a little while. Simplicity is underrated constantly, like snow and trees, skipping heartbeats. All these things I've never done before make me see that there is something more than chasing dreams, more than running after memories. It's the simple things, useless to me now. Everything I ever wanted or needed was always right in front of me. Things I never was before I knew your name. Things won't be the same. School nights losing sleep. Time passes by as we talk about everything. All these things I've never done before make me see that there is something more than chasing dreams, more than running after memories. It's the simple things, useless to me now. Everything I ever wanted or needed was always right in front of me. Yeah, they were always right in front of me, yeah.
Thank you. Okay, this will be my last song. Once again, my name is Love You Miss You. This song is called The City Lights. Thanks for sticking around. Stick around even after I'm gone until they kick you out.
go where we can see the city lights and be alone because everything it feels right. You and me and no one to tell us how to feel. This day has not been like any other day. This night has not been like any other night. But in your arms there's no place I'd rather be. It's been a long time since I've had this feeling, and I wondered if I'd ever been alive. If I had 3 wishes, I'd only need one. But I hope this day will never end. Look at the stars, but all that I need are your eyes. You shiver and wanted a blanket, oh, I told you I'm the only thing that you ever need. It's been a long time since I've had this feeling, and I wondered if I'd ever been alive. If I had 3 wishes, I'd only need one. Well, I hope this day will never end. I've had this feeling, and I wondered if I'd ever been alive. If I had 3 wishes, I'd only need one. But I'd hope this day will never end. But I'd hope this day will never end. I'd hope this day will never end. Well, I'd hope this day will never end. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Gregg. Everybody give Gregg a big round of applause. I like saying that because I feel like I'm getting some of that love too. Scott Monroe's coming up next. Scott is also playing a show here tomorrow night. I'm not sure who else is playing with you. Expedion. Extevion.
6:09.
9:06. Everybody heard it. Come support.
Yes, and I also have a special guest playing with me.
Okay.
It's Skip Gillette and drums, and then I added John Sanchez on guitar synthesizer, so it should be pretty good. Looking forward to the show. So tonight I'm just going to run through some stuff like I always do. Let me hunt out something here. Now what I got going up here is I got a loop pedal, and pretty much that's my accompaniment, you know, when you got a drum, or pretty much when you got a drum or something, you know, or a vibraphone. It's almost like a flute, clarinet. And it's pretty empty without the rest of the band. So I got a loop pedal down here, gives me a drum, gives me some drum beats. I made some loops, pretty exotic loops using the black box, which is a percussion instrument that I have. So here we go. You ready, Doug? Thank you very much. You guys have a good night. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, George, for the great drinks. And we are at the studio on 4th Street. Thank you, Greg.
Heck yeah, how about that one more time for Scott Monroe? He'll be playing probably something along those lines tomorrow evening. Come check him out. I will. I know that because it's on my phone and it's going to bug me until I come out here. I don't know how to turn that damn thing off until I get here. And I'd like to thank Scott for bringing out his multicolored bag of tricks here. We were missing it last week. We just had a black stage and a curtain and a screen behind us. So yeah, thanks for bringing that out. It does really fill up the room, as they say. Next, we'd like to welcome to the stage Randy Freeman. And while she's coming up here, I'd like to remind everyone that Friday night there's a benefit called Rockin' for Pets. There's a band headlining called Flesh Hammers, and they are a Ramones cover band. I understand Joe Tyler will be performing later. We'll be doing some comedy as well on Friday, so come check that out. Randy Freeman, everyone.
There we go. Hi, my name's Randy Freeman. I'm going to do some originals for you tonight. This first one's called the Lemur Song. Ooh. Swear on my femur, there's nothing cuter than a lemur. The lemur will reach out his hand and welcome you to his land. Let's go to Madagascar. It isn't that far. Home of many species so bizarre. How about bob trees? Their roots in the sky. At sunset, red trunks will astonish the eye. We're in Madagascar. It isn't that far. Home of many species so bizarre. Lemurs are bountiful. They only live here. Tree climbing friends through singing and swinging, communications of love. Lemur's a gift from heaven above. I swear on my femur, there's nothing cuter than a lemur. The lemur will reach out his hand and welcome you to his land. Let's go to Madagascar. It isn't that far, home of many species, so bizarre. I swear on my femur, there's nothing cuter than a lemur. Thank you. That was inspired by a travel article. And let's see, this one's a new one. It's called Spring Hike. I wrote it with Gregg Harmon. This trail's a little dusty. It's been such a long, dry winter. The pines are full of pollen, green grass to turn to tender. High Sierra Trail is empty, the pathway to myself. The temperature is rising, immersed in nature's well. I take this mountain for my own, I take this valley too. I take this mountain, my soul outgrown, inspiration's debut. Up and down this trail winds, crisscrossed by springs run off. The sapphire jewel, Lake Tahoe, and crossed by green firs clost. I take this mountain for my own, I take these pine trees too. I take this day all alone, my true path to pursue. My blood, it boils, my limbs, they tingle, my eyes engorged with you. My blood, it pounds, my lungs, they fill, thought it will renew. This path's a little dusty, it's been such a long, dry winter. The pines are full of pollen, green grass to turn to tinder. High Sierra Trail is empty, the pathway to myself. The temperature is rising, immersed in nature's well. I take this mountain for my own, I take this this valley too. I take this mountain, my soul outgrown, inspiration's debut. I take this mountain for my own. I take these pine trees too. I take this day spent all alone, my true path to pursue. Thank you. In my younger days, I lived in New York for like 10 years, and it was in the 70s and the 80s. So I was kind of influenced by the underground punk scene. This is something I wrote back then. It's called Sweet Romance. Crying's all been done before, all that's left, bye-bye. Still can feel you hold me close when all things were right. Knew even then that if you left there'd be no day or night. Say you never loved me, think I didn't know. Looking through them big blue eyes, think it doesn't show. Say you found another, think I'd be surprised. Where you spread yourself around, thought that there'd be five. Tell me that you're leaving, thinking that I'll cry. Crying's all been done before, all that's left, bye-bye. That's all.
Hooray! Thank you so much, Randy. Everybody, once again, Randy Freeman. Singer-songwriter extraordinaire. Where is Herb? Where is Herb? Where's Herb? Here comes Herb. Got some herb coming up for you in the house. And a guy named Herb is also going to be playing for you. Scott Monroe, Expedion, Exemplifon, Reptilion tomorrow night. And Friday night is Rockin' for the Pets benefit featuring Flesh Hammers and the comic stylings of Joe Tyler. What other jokes did my psychiatrist tell me today?
where's the Prince of Edendale come from? So it's changed. Yeah. Hi. I never introduced anything, so just bear with me. You want to begin again. Pretend you're innocent. And if you believe you can't convince yourself, I'm sure that you can convince yourself. This town never gave me much back. Just a rumor and a whispering attack. This town is not your friend. Never mind who sends. Take me with you when you go now. Don't leave me alone. I can't live without you. But take me with you. Take me with you when you go. And I don't care about the things I leave at home, 'cause things can't really keep you company when you're alone. Take me with you when you go now. Don't leave me alone. I can't live without you. But take me with you when you go. You wanna burn your bridge? I'll help you start the fire. You wanna disappear? I've got the manual right here. You said you want my help. I can't help myself. You said you want my help, but I can't help myself. Well, take me with you when you go. Take me with you when you go now, and don't leave me alone. I can't live without you. But take me with you when you go. You want to begin again and pretend you're innocent. But if you believe that you can't convince yourself, I'm sure you will convince yourself. Just take me with you when you go now, and don't leave me alone. I can't live without you. But take me with you when you go. That's mine. Hey, watch, there's more. This one I actually have a name for. It's called Turn. I wasn't so lazy that I didn't make a name up for this. Oh yeah, don't play F major 7th because you'll flip everybody off in the room. That was an accident, I swear. When I look straight up, I can see for miles. When I look straight down, I can sleep for a while. When she walks on by, can I hope for a smile? When this all is gone, it will again become wild. Walking under the stars at night, singing up secrets, pains, and stripes. And this all will pass, each step at once, as these days go by, and they turn into months. As these skies come up and these stars go down, and these whirlpools spin round and round, I'll be finding my own way out of this town. I would reach out, but these hate me. The sun says keeps out, so she waits, I think. What else do you want in my dreams that you haunt? And this all will pass, each step at once, as these days go by, and they turn into months. Hi. Like I said, I'm drunk. I'm gonna get arrested on my way home. That would suck. Can't even drink in this country. To the bottom, I go back to the top of the slide. And when I stop and I turn and I go for a ride, and when I get to the bottom and I see you again, yeah, yeah, yeah. Will you or won't you want me to love you? I'm coming down fast, but I'm miles above you. Come on, tell me the answer. Maybe a lover, but you ain't no dancer. Helter skelter, helter skelter. She's coming down fast. Will you or won't you want me to make you? Down fast, but don't let me break you. Come on, tell me the answer. You may be a lover, but you ain't no dancer. I stop and I turn and I go for a slide. When I get to the bottom and I see you again. Yeah, 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 yeah. She's coming down fast. Well, my phone's going off, so that sucked.
Good job, man. Everybody, that was Herb Aylworth. Give it up. Next up, we have Sparky and Shadow, a.k.a. Truckee River Band, right? Everybody give it up for Shadow and Sparky. Sparky and Shadow.
Hasn't been working for a while.
You gonna sit?
Yep. You're gonna sit.
Yes, I'm gonna sit.
You know the cable one? And you all right?
No.
What?
That's your song you're singing.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna do the Blake Shelton song called Old Red. I played this song like 1,000 times, so I don't care what anyone says. I like it. Check, check. That's all. Sounds good. Alright, so we're gonna play Old Red. Alright. Killed my wife with another man, and it cost me 99. On a prison farm in Georgia, close to the Florida line. Well, I've been here for 2 long years. I finally made the warden my friend. So he sentenced me to a life of ease, taking care of old red. And the old red, he's the damnest dog that I've ever seen. God knows that can smell a 2-day trail. It's a 4-legged track machine. You consider yourself mighty lucky to get past the gators and the quicksand beds. But all these years that I've been here, ain't nobody gone past red. And the warden said, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old red ditching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun. A red will have a tree for the morning comes. Well, I paid off the guard and I slipped out a letter to my cousin up in Tennessee. Hell, he brought down a blue tick hound. She was pretty as she could be. Well, they pinned her up in the swamp land, about a mile just south of the gate. I took her in for his evening run, just dropped them off and wait. And the warden said, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old red ditching, have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun. A red will have a tree for the morning comes. That guy used to sing his lady every night. So I kept him away for 3 or 4 days and waited till the time got right. Well, I made my run with the evening sun. Just smiled when I heard him turn red out. 'Cause I was heading north to Tennessee. No red was headed south. And the woman said, come on somebody, why don't you run? The old reds tend to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun, ready to heavy tree for the morning comes. Now there's red-haired blue ticks all in the south, and love got me in here, and love got me out. Thank you. What should our next song be?
How about Eastbound and Down?
I don't know that one. I don't. All of it. How about Wagon Wheel? You know Wagon Wheel.
All right.
Eastbound and Down.
Next song is Wagon Wheel
He'll be
by
singing.
Darius Rucker and Old Crow Medicine Show.
Originally.
Eastbound and Down is not that hard.
I don't want to look like a fool. All right.
2, 3, 4. Down south to the land of the pines, thumbing my way to North Carolina, staring up the road, praying I God I'll see headlights. I made it up the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and now I'm hoping for Raleigh I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an all-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick the banjo now. Oh, North Country winters keep on getting me down. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave town. I ain't turning back to live out like no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Run to the south front of Roanoke, caught a truck out of Philly, had a nice long tow. But he's a hit and whisk from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. And I gotta get a move on before the sun. Hey, my baby call on my name and I notice he's the only one. If I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like that. Rock me, mama, the way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
Thank you. All right. We're going to do Boys Around Here by Blake Shelton, too. Oh, my God. All right.
Well, I'll try to get a country. Twang.
I also see Aaron on the cell phone in the crowd right there. All right.
Bubba D. VaultTruckyRiverband.com.
Redneck. Well, the boys round here don't listen to the Beatles on oboe, Stevie Shoe, jukebox, and let the honky tonk. Where they boots on all night. What?
That's right.
Yeah, what they call work is digging in the dirt. They gotta get it in the ground before the rain come down to get paid to get the girl in your four-wheel drive.
Your boy can't survive.
Yeah, the boys round here drinking that house cold beer, talking about girls, talking about trucks, running them red dirt roads out, kicking up dust. The boys round here sending up a prayer to the man upstairs. Backwoods, you don't take no shit. Chew the back and chew the back and chew the back and sit. Oh heck, redneck. Well, the boys around here, they're keeping it country. Ain't no damn one know how to do the Dougie.
You don't do the doggy?
No, not in Kentucky, but these girls around here, yeah, they still love me. Yeah, the girls around here, they all deserve a whistle. Shaking that sugar sweet as Dixie Chris, they like that, y'all, in the southern draw. Just can't because you keep on falling for the boys around here, drinking that house cold beer, talking about girls, talking about trucks, running them red dirt roads out, kicking up dust. The boys round here sending up a prayer to the man upstairs. Backwoods shit don't take no shit. Chew the back and chew the back and chew the back and spit.
Ooh, let's ride to the countryside. Ooh, let's ride down by the riverside.
Come on, girl, hop inside.
Let's ride.
Me and you gonna take a little ride through the river.
Let's ride.
Lay a blanket on the ground,
Let's
kiss him
ride.
and the crickets on the only sound.
Ooh,
We out of town.
let's ride.
Have you ever gone down with a redneck? Do you wanna get down with a redneck? Girl, you gotta get down with the boys round here, drinking that ice cold beer, talking about girls, talking about trucks, running them red dirt roads out, kicking up the boys round here, sending up our prayers to the man upstairs. Backwoods shit don't take no shit. Chew the back and chew the back and chew the back and spit. Redneck. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, fellas.
Thanks for clapping, Aaron.
Good job yet again. Next up, we have Joe Tyler. He's going to come up and do some jokes for us. Going to make us all laugh. He's going to tickle our funny bones collectively. No pressure. I'd like to welcome to the stage the man in the red suit, the man in the red shoes, and the man in the red tippish lid. Mr. Joe Tyler.
Thank you very much. Guys, good job. God, man, these guys are really coming on. They're getting stronger and feeling tougher all the time, I think, you know? It's just a terrific thing to hear this. I saw this guy play when he was 14. I think he's 14, maybe 14, something like that. Maybe 12, I don't know. But anyway, so I've been doing this for a while, and I wrote something different. I'm kind of a song stylist who's trapped inside of a comic mind. So this is kind of what we got here. My precocious, atrocious anatomy, right, has a locus of control, where I hold my mojo, mojos, wasting away in Margaritaville, right? So, all right, then we're going there, yeah? Okay. My soul is unholy when I go for my pole to be sublime. Moving forward a little, oh, I do ache. And, this goes funny. A gal in tow, yeah, well, that's kind of around the corner. Enclosed people in a poem whose deeds are innocent and yet guilty of hope, of being beneficial at the same time. As I blow like a volcano. Does that sound pretty, does that anything, no? Oh, well. Thanks for, okay. Yay, okay. Hey, all right. And you guys can probably guess I spend 1/3 of my life in bed and the other 2/3 trying to get somebody to go to bed with me, right? And once, my what is mojo? Do we really know what mojo is? I think I've been trying to figure that out for the last 10 or 12 years. Just trying to, so some of my phone sex was, pretty literal, and some of it was just downright soundy, because how much heavy breathing? A spot of heavy breathing is what the English people call it. A spot of heavy breathing. And then you guys know that yeah, this is good. In England, an automobile accident is simply smashing. They drive on the wrong side of the road over there. Do you know that? And they drive 150 miles an hour too. And then there's even a thing that goes under between France and I don't know where I'm extrapolating this from, but France and England. It's called the channel. You just go right in there. I don't know how. And then people, there's always somebody that did swim the channel, I think, that did that too. So. We got any swimmers? Anybody likes to swim for exercise? Anybody? Oh, good. You're a swimmer? Oh, wow. I just got back from doing a few laps, with my goggles on and everything, and I swim so hard, I only soifus for a poipus. And suck that air in, try to get the air in quick before I get my head back in the water. I soifus with the poipus. That makes sense. And you guys, this, I'll kind of break into spontaneous laughter here, I hope, but you guys, I run like a dog. I really streak my neighborhood. I don't use my pants until I get out of breath. No? Okay. No. Too much effort? I'm losing my audience, losing my audii. And guys, I'm so crazy, right? It all degenerates to this. Have got any bipolars in the audience? The Earth is really bipolar. Did you know that? The Earth is bipolar. And then, see, the thing is you have these atrocious ups, and then when the downs go down, and it's late summer and you haven't even started weeding, then you know that the plot is getting thick. And then you have schizophrenia. And that really tickles people's, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Yeah. Tickles people's fancy, right? Yeah. Well, and then you parlay this together, see, some years ago, and you get a job out of it, which is really cool, which is what somebody was trying to get me to do. My first job at JCPenney's, I lasted about 2 weeks. Wow, that was great. I was only 12 though, or 14 or something like that, and I was trying to do the numbers on the packages and checking what was in there and trying to. Did anybody watch? Has anybody followed the career of Ronnie Howard? Does anybody remember when he was Opie in Mayberry? Do you guys remember that stuff? You put your candies before your time. And then he played on Happy Days, with Happy Days with the Fonz and all that kind of thing. Did you ever see that one? Okay, that's better. And then he directed later on. He directed A Beautiful Mind, which is the story that Russell Crowe got. Although I guess she got Best Supporting Actress or something like that. But anyway, so it's a crazy. It just gets crazier from there. And let's see. I'm kind of leading the band tonight, don't I think? Is there anybody out there that wants to hear? This is the only funny thing that I know that fits together. I like a humorous joke, and you can tell I'm really praising you guys. I like a humorous joke. The laughter, right, if it comes, gives me a stroke. Entertaining the joint, yeah. Humor makes its own point. If I'm only serious, I'm riding my bicycle with my head caught in the spokes. That's too long to wait for, though, I guess. Does that work? I don't know. Oh, well. You guys, I think I'm just about fini. Who's up next, by the way? So, but what are the kinds of things? Does anybody want to? Hey, listen, do come though on Friday night to help out the SPCA. Okay, I think it's at 6 o'clock. Come down here and we'll do. I'm working up some dog jokes and cat jokes and bird jokes. I might even bring, if George lets me, bring my talking African gray parrot, which would be really cool. So thanks a lot. I've been Joe Tyler. Thanks a lot, guys.
Short but hilarious. Thanks so much, Joe. Our last act of the night is about to come up here, and what little is left of your minds is about to be blown the F away by S. Jones, Sam Jones, and Sam Long. It's important to everybody out there in Webland. How many people we got online? He's got the synth he's going to jam for us here, and he's got clearly moss-covered bird nests on his shoulders, so you know you're in for something truly special. Sam Jones, everybody, here in a minute.
Oop, let me take this sucker off here. Right on. Oh, yeah. Yeah? At least for a sec. Huh? Oh, I'll be back, yeah. We got power. We got power. Despite popular belief, my name is Sam Long. Thank you all for showing up. I have something very special for everybody tonight. Doesn't that sound nice? This is actually a comedy show too, so I often get mistook for it not being a comedy show. So I felt the need to explain that beforehand. But what I'm going to do before is that I want to make sure everybody is on the same level as I am, because if you're not, this won't make a whole lot of sense. And I'm going to do that by playing a nice little tune for all y'all. Is everybody doing all right? Crowd feedback, please. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. Anyway, here's this nice little number I got for you. And then once I'm done playing this, we have entered the Sam Long zone. It's going to be fantastic. And I'm sorry. That's just the kind of performer I am. So I have to do it. Okay, let's go. that nice? Was it? Yes. Thank you so much. But that's not all we have in store for Sam Long. Is anybody familiar with William Shakespeare's Hamlet? Yeah, a couple people who might have went to college. Yes, to be or not to be. I am to be tonight. Anyway, I'm going to reenact William Shakespeare's Hamlet, but on my own terms because that's a really long story and I didn't like it the way that it was written. I'm going to be playing all the characters. Hamlet's mom, Hamlet's uncle, Hamlet's ghostly father, the two guards who find the ghost, and a small British child. Okay. Scene 1. Two guards enter the watchtower. I'm telling you, I've seen a ghost in here. I ain't seen a ghost in here. But I have. It's at 12 o'clock at midnight every night. All right, let's see this. Enter scene, ghost. Woo! Hello, I'm here to tell you ghostly secrets. Oh, touch it, speak with it. I'm not touching it, fuck that. Do not fear, I'm just here to tell you that your uncle, sorry, Hamlet's uncle has bed my wife and murdered me and now plays sports with my child. Let's get out of here. All right. Exit scene. Two guards enter Hamlet's bedroom whilst he is trying on women's clothing. Hamlet, I've seen a ghost. What are you talking about? I swear I've seen it. Oh, yeah, I've seen it too. The ghost says it's your pa, and he says that your uncle's murdered him. My uncle, drats, I knew he was up to no good. I'm going to make a play, one of my famous plays, and I'm going to show everyone in town, and I'm going to invite everybody, including them, and everyone's going to see the look on his face, and everyone's going to know that he's just a big, huge jerk. End scene. Hamlet enters the auditorium backstage. Now, you're going to make this look real good, aren't you? Oh, indeed I will, Hamlet. Good. Hamlet's mother and uncle enter the scene. Sit down at the auditorium. Oh, I do hope this will be the loveliest of plays. Yeah, me too. It's going to be good. Oh, pipe down, the play's starting. Okay. I will now poison thee under thine tree and wed your wife and teach your son to play sports. Hey, that's what I did. I mean, no, I didn't. There we go, I'm out of here. Exit scene. Hamlet confronts his uncle. I knew it was you, you bastard. I'm tired of this, Hamlet. You and I are fighting. What's-ing? Bring it on. What's-ing? Bing, 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 bing. Oh, bing, bing, bing. Two guards enter. Two butlers, for some reason, enter. Hamlet's mom enters, and it turns into a battle royale. And everyone's fighting all over the place. Boom, 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 off the walls, on the chairs. Hamlet's father comes in ghost form, of course. Woo! Hey, what's all this fighting nonsense? Father, what are you doing here? I've told you to come and give peace a chance. All right, I guess I will. Now, Hamlet, give your uncle hugs and kisses. Well, I guess so. And now everyone is in much love. Give kisses. Oh, I love you, Hamlet. Now we can all get along. everything's fine. Thank you very much.
Hell yeah.
I am Sam Long, not Sam Jones or Sam Smith. Sam Long.
Tonight he is Sam Long, the one and only.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. You've all been very kind to me.
Somehow I doubt you're the one and only Sam Long, but tonight on stage you are for sure. Thank you, Sam Long. Everybody, this concludes, unless Josh is going to come up and play a song. Huh? Huh? Is Josh coming up here? Dang it. Josh has left the building. It's unfortunate, but yeah, this concludes Wednesday night live open mic. Thank you everybody for coming out, all the performers. Once again, give it up for Doug Hurd. Really, I don't know if the sound sounds better on stage or out there in the room, but it sounds good. It sounds good back in that room too. And you can also check this out. Doug will post it tomorrow. In addition to streaming it live right now, he'll post it tomorrow. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise onto the YouTube. Check that out. In case you want to rehash any of the performances tonight. Also tomorrow, Scott Monroe, not Scott Long or Scott Jones, is playing with Scythion, Sympathon, Amphitheon, Region, and I believe there is a sick front moving in to the building tomorrow night. Come check that out. And Friday will be Food for Pets, Rockin' for Pets, Rock for Pets. That'll be a Ramones cover band called Flesh Hammer. Joe Tyler will also be performing.